Good evening. My name is Melissa Guy, and I'm the director of the Benson Latin American Collection, which is housed right here in this very space, and it is my distinct honor to welcome you to this special event, Paving the Way for Educational Justice, the IDRA 50th Anniversary Archives Reception. Before I talk briefly about the archives themselves, I want to thank Selena Moreno, President and CEO of IDRA, as well as the entire team of IDRA for making tonight happen and for trusting the Benson Collection to care for the historical legacy of IDRA. I also want to acknowledge Maribel Falcon, Latinx Studies librarian, and Carla Alvarez, Latinx archivist at the Benson, for their support of this event and most importantly for their stewardship of the collection overall. Just to give you a little bit of history, the initial installment of the IDRA records came to the Benson in 1998 as a donation by the organization's founder, Jose A. Cardenas. Those records span the years 1960 to 1998 and include the personal papers of Cardenas, as well as materials from Texas for Educational Excellence, which became the Intercultural Development Research Association, also known as IDRA, in 1974. Tonight, we are delighted to acknowledge a second donation of IDRA organizational records, which bring the collection up to the present day. Taken as a whole, the archive documents the critical work of IDRA in the areas of education research, policy, legal advocacy, as well as student and community support. The collection is well situated in the Benson. In 1974, around the same time that Jose Cardenas started IDRA, UT Libraries began what was then called the Mexican American Library Program, right here at the Benson. This concerted effort to document the Mexican American experience was born out of student and faculty activism, especially within the Center for Mexican American Studies, which is well represented here tonight, and of course, whose archive is also housed at the Benson. And just like the mission of IDRA expanded over the years, the Benson's Mexican American Library Program transformed into a full-fledged effort to lead the nation in collecting library and archival materials that reflected the diverse experiences of Latinx communities broadly defined. We are proud to house the IDRA archive alongside other notable collections rooted in educational equality, civil rights advocacy, including those of Carlos E. Castañeda, George I. Sanchez, LULAC, and many others. Of course, we don't collect for the sake of collecting. This isn't where collections go to die, by any means. The Benson builds collections that are used by students and faculty and visiting researchers to learn, to teach, to create new knowledge, and to advocate. Thus, the mission of IDRA will continue through its archive right here at UT, and we're very proud of that. Thank you very much, and now I'm happy to turn things over to IDRA President and CEO Selena Moreno.